say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hello, and good morning on this Taco Tuesday. We're here at Cajun Roots Reseller. We do coffee with Cajun and collaborate and network with others. First in the chat today is Mr. Jeffrey. How are you doing this morning, sir? Good to see you. Mr. Adam, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And I saw your thumbnail for Wednesday. That's going to be an interesting one. I've never heard of that channel before, so I'm going to be looking forward to it. There's Mr. Douglas. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And there's the link if y'all want to save the reminder for this Wednesday. Adam does his lives every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Deborah. Hello, Miss Southern Bells. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing this morning? So far, so good. It's been an eventful morning again, but it's a good one. Good morning, Esme. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Good to see y'all this morning. Lucky Charms Wendy's. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? How's the hubby? And how are the children? How's the child, the son? Let's see. Two old guys, Mr. Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Good to see y'all. We also have Glam's Closet. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Glams. How are you doing? Good to see y'all. Well, this morning, I went to bring Chai out on his leash, get him in the morning in the front, and he wiggled his way out the leash. So he was another runaway this morning, but he came back. But boy, I tell you, he's giving me a workout. So today I got my neighbor who is coming to help me after he gets off of work. And we're going to trim down that tree that's over the fence. And I got to stop by and get some clips to put the fence back up. It's a cyclone fence. So that way he can enjoy running around in the backyard without me worrying about him escaping every morning. So that's what we're working on this afternoon. And then I got to work on a few spots that I see where he might get out and fix that before he goes back in the backyard this afternoon. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Yes, Jeffrey, I know it's this weekend. Happy early birthday. Good morning, Nora. Hello, good morning, and welcome. So today, I was going to bring Chai to go get his grooming done. But after the running around and trying to get him back home, and he ran around the neighborhood, he didn't want to go nowhere. He was scared of me hiding now. So I went ahead and canceled the appointment till further notice. And I'm going to try to get along and try to find something for to see, like calming him down. Because it's like now that he got a taste of being outside, he loves it. He don't want to be inside. But he comes back. But still, it's a lot of work for some new dog that we just got. But it's worth it. It's just a matter of working with him. Thank you. Asking Bob is doing better. Still in the hospital. Sorry to hear that, Wendy. So yeah, I want to thank each and every one of y'all. Last night again was a great bingo night. We had hit over 80 again last night in the chat. So it was a really good night. Let's see something here. I wanted to do something different. So let me check my channel. Something manage. There we go. That's what I want. We had a good turnout last night. Lives. Let's see here. Like that. There we go. All right, what did it have last night? We had 265 people in the chat last night. That's crazy. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah, really good turnout last night. Getting better, even though we started at 5:30. Yes, that's the way they call 15. I love it. So it was pretty funny, and I love it every time he says it. So May 15th. My sister's birthday is May 13th. My sister's birthday falls. Yours must fall every 7 years on Mother's Day as well. Yeah, every Monday night we started. Last night we started at 4:30. If you come in and you already played one game, you can keep the same numbers, which we found worked good last night. Yeah, we do it every Monday, so no worries. Have you considered installing a stake with long chains? So he can be out. The only thing bad about that, Wendy, is even with the leash, it's like he's bucking like a horse. When I'm even on a chain or a leash. And I guess it's because he's never been on a leash. So it's kind of hard for me to work with him, but I have been working with him a lot doing it. But we have a fence mark, but what happened is a tree fell down on one portion of the fence, which I found out yesterday when I was back there looking. He jumped over the tree and then over the fence, because the tree is actually over the fence right now. It is a cyclone fence back there, but now I got to go get that fixed and cut the tree down so we can get the fence back up. But there is a fence that goes all the way around the house. Even though we have woods behind our house, we have over almost 3 acres of land. But over the fence part, there's a ravine and then there's a fence. But he happened to find an opening that a tree fell over, and he jumped over the tree and then on the other side where I couldn't get to him. And of course, he ran into the woods, but he came back yesterday. But today I was on the leash in the front yard, and he worked his way out of the leash. He was like determined to be on his own. So that we're doing this afternoon. I'm going to take care of that tree and then reinforce the fence back up, because it is a cyclone fence that just happened to be down with a tree. And there's actually 2 pieces, which was weird because the one right next to it, the fence is already completely down to the ground. But he hopped and jumped over that tree and ran. That was yesterday. So today we're going to take care of that. That's my goal this afternoon. I got to go bring Robert's car to get he had an egg in his tire. So we got to go get that fixed. Those are some fairly new tires. And so they're going to have a new tire in today. So I got to bring his car in at 12. And then on my way back home, I'll stop by and get all the stuff I need to fix the fence when we get the tree cut this afternoon. And my neighbor's going to help me do that. They have all the equipment. They're going to come and help me, which is awesome. Hello, Miss Sharon. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Hello, Miss Carol. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing? So that's my goal today. I'm going to be taking it easy after all that today. I got to stop at the vet, and I had to cancel his grooming appointment this morning because of that. But that's okay because I can get it rescheduled. Good morning, Kent. How are you doing this morning? Danny May. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Yes, exactly. But he does come back, thank God. Oh, Lord Jesus. But it was a busy morning this morning trying to get him to come back to the house. But now he's hiding from me. He's behind the sofa in our music room. But that's fine. Yeah, that's starting to be my daily routine now. But we're going to take care of that fence so he can be in the backyard. Because that's why he enjoys running around in the backyard. And I don't want him to have to worry about where he's running out in the woods. Hello, good morning and welcome, Mr. Richard. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. So yeah, this morning I kind of took it easy. I didn't do much this morning besides with him. So I did have to, yeah, he ran away again this morning, but he came back. I was walking him on his leash this morning, and he worked his way out of his leash. How, I don't know. Now I can't get the leash back on him. He won't let me do it. But he's hiding right now from me. He knows he did wrong. But it's going to be all good. We're going to work through it. Patience is a virtue, I tell you. Oh, Lord Jesus. Thank you for giving me patience. But it's all good. It's all good. So, yeah, it's basically what I got planned for the day. And then I did a lot of breaking down boxes yesterday. Got it to the road for the trash today for recycle. So I made a big dent in what I have to take care of in my basement. And I'm about ready to do another shoving of boxes into those 2 bins I have for next Tuesday so I can make a bigger dent into what I got everything going on that I'm doing. Don't forget, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we do have the Hump Day auction where we do have our guest this week is Miss Deborah. She'll be the guest tomorrow. And we have a good lineup for Friday. Hello, good morning and welcome, Kathy. How are you doing? Would an electric dog fence work? I don't know. And how much that would cost, I don't know. I don't want it to be where it shocks them. I'm against that. That's just me. But I think once we fix this area where the fence is down, we should be okay. I do have a couple of spots I noticed when I was going around there yesterday looking around the fence. There is a few that he may get under the fence, but I'll fix that up too today. It's been raining all morning, but it's supposed to clear up by this afternoon. So that by the time I get to all that, it should be okay for me to just get at it. Good morning, Miss Canadian. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Little Debbie. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Let's see. Everyone has an amazing day. I have to start my running of the day. Well, thank you so much, Mark. Good to see you. Susanna. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Just me, Kathy. Hello, hello, hello. We need a fur friend too. Yeah. I know, but I want to train him first before I get another one. One dog climbs fence. Yeah. He did it already, but he didn't climb the fence. He climbed over the tree that was down on the fence. And when he did that, he just looked back at me and kept on running. It's like, you little butthole. Making breakfast and listening. Awesome. Richard, Johnny, do you have your dog chip? Yes. Yes, I do. We got him from the SPCA. And when we got him from the SPCA, he already had his chip, but we just had to make sure when we adopted him, we did change his name from what he was, and we did change it, and then they changed it in the computer before we finished the adoption papers. It's been over a little month, and now that he's starting to get outside, he's enjoying it because 5 years, his first 5 years, he was cooped up in a house that made the news. If you watch the first video of the fur babies videos that I put out, I show the video clip of the news clip that what happened and what he went through for his first 5 years of his life. And I think what it is that because of the fact that he's not being kept in the house 24/7, he's starting to enjoy that outside. So Johnny, send me the link, please. I have a subject want to discuss with you. Okay, I'll put it in the chat. I can do it now. Let's see my link. And before I do that, let me get Jennifer's link. Here's the link for Jennifer to show y'all love and support to Jennifer with her Buy Me a Milkshake link. Don't forget to go watch some playlists for Jennifer and give her some watch hours. And that'll show her love and support to her channel as well. All right, let me pin up the link right here. But again, it is a work in progress with him. Like I said, he had the first 5 years of his life was really bad. And so I'm working with him a little bit every day. He does have some progresses that he's doing. And there's the link Jennifer just dropped for the babies. If y'all want to check out the story that I put out on the very first video of that channel for him and Myrtle. I started with the adoptions. Let's see. Johnny, got my package. Thank you. You're welcome, Stacy. Speaking of package, if y'all haven't checked it out yet, get a harness leash. Yeah, I got to get a new one. The one I have now, it kind of tightens up a little bit as he pulls, but he worked his way out of it. Sometimes two can learn together. Yeah, that's true. But I'm the one that's having to do it all. So good morning, Krista. Good to see you. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, hello, hello. You should change the name slowly. Change what name slowly? He answers to child with no problem. Let me go to Jennifer. Drop the link. If y'all catch it in the chats right here. That is the Fur Babies link, and you can see the first video and what happened and where he came from and what his life was before we got him. But it is a work in progress. We've only had him for a month, a little over a month actually. And he's come a long way. It's just a matter of working with him every day, something different. Good morning, Mama. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. New video coming out today. Speaking of that, don't forget Momster. That's Dawn's mom. Did her first video yesterday. I enjoyed watching her first. If y'all haven't caught it, go check out Momster's first video. Dawn helped her out with it, and it was awesome. Good morning, Wallflower. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. I'm trying to get through this real quick. Johnny, I got my red Cajun Roots t-shirt yesterday. Oh, cool. Thank you, Kathy. I didn't realize you bought one. I didn't get a notification. I guess I might not have seen it. And again, I was pretty busy with a lot of stuff lately, and I need to check my emails. And again, it may be that you were one of the first ones that bought it, I think. Chat is rolling. Yes, it is. Good morning. How are you doing, Mr. JJ?
I am terrible. And I got that's what it's not you, but it is a major situation that I need to make sure everybody is aware of.
Thank you, Jesus. Well, let's bring it up and talk about it. What you got going on?
All right. So we as resellers, we're always looking to find the most economical way to handle our situation, whether it be selling, shipping, processing, packaging, the whole 9 yards, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. One of our biggest utensils that we use is Pirate Ship. Okay. Right. Pirate Ship has brought on UPS. Okay. It's been there probably a solid month, maybe two now. And apparently they have upgraded their program so that now there's even a cubic rate that you're able to pick up
Right.
through UPS. Okay.
Yep.
So UPS has an issue that when it gets into their main shipping warehouse, something is adjusting these packages. And what is happening is they're sending back all these extra charges to Pirate Ship. So Pirate Ship then turns around and charges us those additional charges.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Last week, I got hit with 9.
Oh, what?
This morning, I got hit with another 12.
Oh, my God.
The 9 was 70 some extra dollars, and this one was over 100 and some extra dollars. Now,
wow.
I want to make sure and everybody understands this. This is the change, and I have documentation on all of this. All of my UPS packages are dropped off at a receiving location, okay?
Right.
So I am not only setting them on their scale to make sure my scales are correct, but you're telling me that my box measurements from an 18-18-16 grew to a 26-18-16?
Oh,
Okay, that's one. So I had an additional $7 charge from a 15-12 to a 16-12 from 19 pounds to 20 pounds. Guys, I'm telling you, I punch in an extra pound on my packages unless it's at the 20 pounds. Here's another one for you. It changed from 15-12. Now, get this. It changed from 15-12 to 15-11. So it shrunk in size, but it grew from 6 pounds to 20 pounds. I have a package that grew from 16 to 24, from 4 pounds to 8 pounds, 6 pounds to 8 pounds, 10 pounds to 19 pounds. Are you telling me that my packages are growing? I had one go from 12.6 to 12.12, from 2 pounds to 8 pounds. This is
Mama says that it happens to her as well. Kathy said it happens to her. Started taking pictures of the measurements and the box at the sale
from 15-12 to 15-11, 10 pounds to 20 pounds. So it shrunk in size, but it grew 10 pounds. It grew 10 pounds in weight. 10 pounds. Are you telling me that my packages are growing?
So when you bring them to the UPS store, what'd they tell you?
So the guy, so I've had this discussion with him since it started last week. Okay. So honestly, one would come in, I would dispute it. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, there's no, you know, if the dispute came in and it was a couple bucks charge, I just kind of left it alone, because my time to stop, to do this, to do that, and everything else, it almost is not worth going back and arguing the $2, right?
Right.
Okay. Now I have these coming in multitudes. I'm talking, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I had the discussion with him and I said, hey, what the hell? The guy goes, and this is a UPS location, right?
Right.
The guy goes, I get hit every Monday morning. He goes, I literally have to go in and dispute every charge, because they said they kick back on him as well, because people will bring him packages for him to ship, He said that he gets the same thing at his location.
So where's all these charges coming from? The main hub?
They're coming from UPS's hub.
So I think it was Kathy that made a comment in reference to it, and the chat's flying. So excuse me if I miss it. Something to do with they may see if maybe there's some way you can get them to maybe calibrate their scale.
Oh,
it's not even wrong.
That's what I'm saying. This is not.
Now, have you tried? I don't know if it's something. Well, it sounds like UPS, but I'm wondering if maybe you tried any shipping with Shippo. That's another thing like Pirate Ship.
Well, no, I have. Oh, actually, I did. So I was. So there was a time that Pirate Ship was cheaper for the postal side,
mm-hmm.
and Shippo was cheaper on UPS. Or actually, Shippo was UPS. Their UPS was cheaper than some postal, but then Pirate picked up UPS and added them to their program.
Right. Carol says, how can they justify that?
They can't. So when you dispute it, they don't take the time to go back and double check it. They just automatically give you credit back. So there's an automated system within their system that is doing this. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now my problem is that I have contacted or tried to communicate with Pirate Ship, but there is no telephone number with Pirate Ship.
Right.
Okay. Not only is there's a live chat with Pirate Ship, and I have explained to them and explained to them and explained to them. They're like, well, these adjustments are made off of measurements. These adjustments are, I'm like, seriously? You look at my ship history with you guys. Do you not see a problem? Now we've been hit back-to-back weeks, and I've tried to tell Pirate Ship there is a problem.
Yeah,
there is a problem within Pirate Ship's program that is not adjusted correctly with UPS.
right.
It takes another hour to go in and punch in all this information and dispute all of these charges. The guys, it's not just about a few bucks a package.
Right.
I mean, if this is going to continue happening, why use UPS? Just use the Postal Service.
Kathy's got a good idea too. If they were to be able to create maybe some kind of measuring tape to use when doing your packaging.
For us?
Yeah, like if we use tape to cover your seams, and the tape is actually a ruler, like a measurement. That would be pretty cool too.
That would be cool. But again, there's an internal issue
With a glitch or somewhere, especially
there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yes, I get what you're saying about the tape. That would be cool, but this is a problem.
Even when it comes to the weight, like Texas Val says, 10 pounds. Yeah, that sounds like what happens to me even when I look at ice cream.
This is so like I said, I've been hit with right at $200 in additional shipping charges in 2 weeks. And if that's the case, why doesn't it just stick with United States Postal? I'm livid over the shipping issues I'm having right now.
Mike says he just got hit with an $18 reroute charge by UPS. That's another thing I'm wondering, because I don't use UPS much.
Strong minds, it is. Everything's double checked at drop off. It's at a UPS drop off location. What is happening is it gets internal into their hub, their shipping hub. Okay. There is something in their hub that is doing these automated adjustments. And what it does is it just automatically sends back to where the shipping originated, and they're charging you extra money.
Right.
So it's a glitch. It's a glitch internally in their system.
Right. Especially when you have one total that you're verifying when you bring it there, and then they have a different total when they go to charge you more.
Not right. You can't run a company that way. You can't run a company assuming that you're going to get, I mean, this is just, some of these rates are more than what I paid for the original shipping.
Right.
That's no.
More on top of what you already paid.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So the adjustment is more than double of what I originally paid to ship the product.
Wow, that is a major glitch.
It's an issue. I mean, like $16.27. I didn't pay that much to ship it. I probably paid. Probably would have been a 12. Let's see. Yeah, it had probably been a $12 to $13 shipment. And so they charged an additional.
On eBay too.
Yeah, no, right, but that's what I'm saying is I'm trying to get these other companies to understand, hey, there is an issue here. It's not worth using UPS if this is going to happen. So that's what I was even telling everybody, guys, it looks like we're going to be using more UPS than the Postal Service because our rates were better. Not anymore.
Right.
So we did not realize that we were going to be hammered on the backside for all these adjustments. No, listen, when you get a quote to do something, that's what it costs. That's what you pay to get the job done. There is no adjustments. This is why you base your job off the quote. You cannot do. It's like me going back and saying, guys, I need you to spend an additional $20 since your shipment cost an additional $20. I mean, if you stop and think about it, guys, this is supposed to be filtered down to the end user. Okay? So technically, if the company's getting hit for it, then the end user should get hit for it. But that's not how this is supposed to be handled.
Jen wants to know, do you think that it's a glitch on UPS side or is it on pirate ship side?
No, I think it's UPS.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get Pirate to say, look, there's an issue. Our clients are getting hit every week with major adjustments. They don't want to use you. We're going to lose our business if you don't correct your business.
Correct.
That's what I want to see happening. Okay? I need Pirate Ship to stand up for us. If we're going to use Pirate, I need Pirate to stand up to UPS and say, fix it.
Yeah.
We're not going to use you if you don't fix it.
Mama says measurements in UPS because it's not happening on USPS. Wendy says that this is happening to several other resellers. She's seen several videos show talking about this subject. I believe even Buffalo Picker had discussed the same topic. That they got to have some kind of changes in that. JJ is also specific on his measurements and weight that I do know. UPS is taking advantage of people. More companies are doing this. Yeah, and that's the sad thing about it. For like these big companies, they probably don't look at it. Whereas us smaller people, we watch all that. I was wondering, and I know this may be far-fetched, maybe, that it could be an extra step. I understand that. But maybe take a picture of the actual box with the label on the scale, including measurements and a picture maybe.
No, we are. That's what I'm doing. After last week of having to deal with that, so I deal with it. Not only do I deal with it that way, but I'm also confirming the weights. And like I said, the owner of the UPS location in Magnolia here, I had this discussion with him, and he goes, man, every Monday, I get an email list that I have to go in and dispute every one of them.
That's crazy.
So even their own UPS locations are having to dispute it. This is a time issue, a money issue, because what's happening is those additional charges come back to Pirate Ship.
Right.
Pirate Ship then pulls them out of our account.
Yep.
So right now I have $200 sitting in Pirate Ship under dispute.
Mama says, thank you for addressing this because I really, I've seen some thumbnails with something like that, but I haven't been there to watch them yet. But I don't use UPS that often, but I haven't had that problem yet either. So, but I haven't used them in a while. Just checking in, the little guy is losing. The prices are going up, everything, and we just aren't doing anything more.
So again, guys, it's not about what the original cost is.
Right.
I mean, so again, if it is going to cost $10 to ship a 10-ounce, that's fine. I know that it's going to cost $10.
Right.
I can't make my adjustments knowing or not knowing that I'm going to get hit with an additional 10 to 15 after I ship it for $10. It's not working.
They must have a major glitch somewhere or something's going on because that doesn't sound right. That should.
No. So it's not just bag boxes. It is not just bag boxes. It is other boxes as well. I've had other boxes. I've had small packages. Small package. I'm talking like a 7 by 6 box.
We won't be using Partship if they don't fix the issue.
That's
exactly, but it could be also because it's on the UPS side as well.
Right. It's on the UPS side, but Pirate has got to say, look, we're going to lose clients.
Volume or something on your end because it's echoing.
It's mine. 1 second.
This is crazy. I don't use Partship and rarely use UPS, but I mostly use USPS first class kind of packaging. Yeah, but that's a good topic to talk about because if you use a lot of UPS and this is happening through the UPS and you go directly to the company, the portal that you use to deliver it, that's crazy because it's happening on the opposite side of the how do you call that again? The hub.
Guys, I don't know this, but I'm asking the question. My question is, UPS is run by the government, correct?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know who runs it.
Well, good morning, everyone. I think it is, and I think it needs to be brought up to our representatives of our area. Let this known into that, only because no, okay, guys, I wasn't sure, but
yeah, I thought it was something that was locally owned somehow.
Yeah,
no,
public company, federal.
Like I said, I wasn't sure, but I mean, if this is bringing it up, I mean that. Never mind. My is a government. I thought it was UPS was government. It hasn't gone privatized yet, but I'm thinking our own local representatives and stuff like that. So that was my idea of that, and that's why I asked you on if it's just happening to your bag ones, but you're saying no. I noticed it myself, but you guys know I do not ship out that often, but I keep getting these, $10, $20 more per package I do send up.
Yeah, it is a major issue. This is not a light situation right now.
Yeah,
this
Pam
is
says
a major issue.
Pam, I'm saying they're not having any issues with them. I don't understand that. But again, you're bringing it to your local place, and they're having issues every Monday as well. Mm-hmm. Something's going on with the system and the glitching of their main hub somewhere, or where this is going.
And maybe it's just out of Houston. I don't know. But like this one here, this was a package from me to Dallas. Wow. It cost $12.60 is what it cost. There was an adjustment made to my account for $12.75.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy, you need to adjust your volume because it's echoing on your end.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Pam wants to know what's going on, JJ. Companies just don't care about their customers anymore. Yeah, you're right about that, but still, with the extra charges, that don't make no sense, especially when you got the correct weight and measurements to begin with.
And that's great. Look, guys, if it is regional, that's great, but it is an issue. It is a major, major issue. Yes.
And that's ever since they started doing the cubic shipping rate plus adding UPS to the part ship?
Yes. So it's actually, so it's hit onesie, twosie here and there, but this biggest has been in the last 2 weeks. And that's because the majority of my packages have been getting picked up by pirate ships UPS cubic rate. Now,
and that's happening every Monday?
It is now Monday evening, Tuesday morning when it comes through.
Wow.
Yeah. So what it is you can go into pirate ship, okay? You can put your box in a bag, okay? Mm-hmm. Under 20 pounds, under 18, right? Everybody who knows pirate ship knows under 20 pounds, 18, you get a special rate.
Correct.
You put it in a bag, you put it in a trash bag, you put it in whatever. There's usually a 3 to 4 different charge between your box rate to your bagged rate. I mean, it's a given. We like it. We love it. And that's where we go. So what is happening is they have, UPS has given pirate ship a cubic rate as well. Mm-hmm. Now, it is still underneath the same category as box in a bag.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you can enter in those measurements into box and a bag, and they'll give you the cubic rate. But UPS rates have been better than United States Postal Service rates.
Right.
So 90% of my boxes were going out UPS. I'm like, wow, this is great. This is not great. You know,
that's 12. Yes.
Don't try to win me over with first case rates, and then you turn around and hit me in the backside with this bull crap. I mean, it's just not.
And you said there was 12 yesterday, and how many the week before?
I had 9 the week before, and I got 12 this morning.
People can lose their business because of these issues, especially unknown extra charges, until they're aware. Yeah, and that's the thing about it. You don't know about it till Monday or early Tuesday when they get the list.
Well, this is the week later. Like, so this, I just checked this package here. I did ship last week, so I did get hit with the adjustments this morning.
Wow. Now, when they're doing that, are they showing you what they adjusted it to with the new rates or the new measurements and the new weight?
No, there's not new rates. There's added rates. Oh, wow. So like I said, Johnny, hang on. Let me pull this one up real quick, okay? I'll show you, or I'll show you. Let me pull this one up. Okay, that was 9.8. I took care of that one. Now, and like I said, all this time that it takes, 9.2.
Right, then you got all that extra time. Are you able to dispute any of these where they're going in your favor after?
So, from my understanding, this just started last week. It takes real quick. Let me show you. Okay, so I shipped a package. Here we go. All right, this package here, I shipped to California, okay? This package cost $13.46. That's what the original cost was to ship an 1812 package, 16 pounds.
Okay.
They adjusted it 1817, 24 pounds. Wow. And when they did, they hit me with an additional $16.27. So more than double what I originally paid to ship. Now here's the other kicker. So I'm sitting here looking at it on screen, shipping charge correction, $15.27, shipping charge correction audit fee by pirate, $1.
Okay.
So they're adding $1 on top of all of these charges for an audit fee. Okay, so let's go here. We're disputing the adjustment. Now, I put this in here because this is, as I said again, these adjustments are not correct. All packages are checked in and confirmed by our local UPS office, Magnolia, Texas 77355. I have photo proof on all UPS packages now that we are getting hit with adjustments. It says your process typically takes 2 to 3 weeks. We'll notify you as soon as they've made their decision.
Wow. So that takes care of Richard's question, because he had a question on how long does it take for you to get your money back after disputing the extra charges?
Well, guys, so to get your money back, I don't know. I have disputed stuff before, and I have won the case. This situation here, I don't know.
It sounds like they have a major issue with their scale. They may need to calibrate their own. Just McCarthy, this is happening only on box and a bag shipments.
Possibly, but yet, I mean, everything that I ship out is box in a bag.
Okay, because she said she's just curious. I may have missed what you were saying.
It could be that, but again, that's what I'm saying is that there's issues with their cubic rate program.
Actually, Paul, it's not with Pirate Ship. It's with UPS itself, because he brings the items to a UPS drop-off center. They verify it and they ship it off from that location, and it's coming in from UPS itself, giving him these weekly charges update. By the way, hello, Paul. Okay,
so Johnny, here's the one I was talking about. So this one here was adjusted. Now remember, it was adjusted. It was a 1512.
Mm-hmm.
A 1512, 6 pounds. I paid $9.10 to ship it. So yes, that would have been cubic based rate. Okay. It was adjusted to a smaller size, 1511, but increased to 20 pounds. This package grew 14 pounds. 14 pounds.
Wow. Jabby would like to know, did you ever win any? Have you ever won any?
Yes, I have.
Good morning, Glenn.
Yes, I have. And they credit it back to count, but it's gosh, man,
what you got to go
again, it's 2 to 3 weeks out. Not only is it 2 to 3 weeks out, guys, I'm now 200 sitting in dispute.
Yeah.
It is.
Has the guy said anything where you bring your stuff to the actual store you bring your items to? Did he say that they're having the same issues with their packaging?
He's having the exact same. Now, I'm going to remind everybody, this is a UPS location. A UPS location is not owned by UPS. A UPS locations are individually owned by business people, okay? This gentleman, people bring stuff in. It's almost like a postal net or a this or anything else, okay? People will bring their packages in to this location to have him ship it for them, okay? He himself is as well getting hit with these additional charges. He says he's got to take time every Monday morning is what he says. Mm-hmm. So it makes me think that it's getting hit to Pirate on Mondays and we get it on Tuesday. Right. So he says he gets his email every Monday morning. He's got to go in and dispute every one of them.
Didi, that is correct. It is an 18 by 18, but it has to be 20 pounds or less. It cannot go over 20 pounds. Correct? Am I correct on that? Because I don't do that. I don't do box in a bag. She's asking about the box in a bag measurements. 18 by 18.
Not when it's flat. No. Not when it's flat. No. You measure it when you've got it up.
But again, that's got to be 20 pounds or less, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
20 pounds or less.
She just said that could be another show topic. I don't know because I don't do box in a bag, so I don't know. Single places, yeah, because it seems like other places are having it, so it might be a regional thing. I'm not sure. It could be maybe they need to get the scale calibrated from their location of their hub, Because it also sounds like they're having issues where he brings it to the UPS store itself as well at the location that he goes to. So it's got to be a regional thing that's happening. Because I've brought stuff to UPS already for my eBay store or my Amazon store. And
so real quick, Jabby says assume the UPS box in a bag rules are similar to UPS rules. Okay, here's the case, guys. I'm gonna frank to be honest with you. I process my packages through pirate ship. Okay, so I'm not worried about what UPS and the Postal Service rules are. I'm looking at what pirate ship tells me the rule is, because that is where I'm entering my information in to get my rates.
Yeah.
So if it is on pirate ship, they need to correct their crap. If it's not on pirate ship needs to get with UPS or the Postal Service and get the proper information so that it's presented to us as their clients.
Okay, Pam says that one of the measurements of that box in the bag has to be 12.
I don't know what that means, because I've always seen 18, 18, 18.
I thought I heard and read somewhere where it's supposed to be one of the sizes has to be no bigger than one of them has to be at least a 12.
I've never seen that anywhere.
It's on the USPS website for considered a box in a bag. I know I read it somewhere before. Thank you, Danny Mae. I'll see if I can find it for you, JJ. Kathy says she'll try to find it for you.
But okay, so if that is the case, then let's just say that your max measurements are 18, 12, 12. Okay? Is it 18, 18, 12, 18, 12, 12? Either way, when you go to pirate ship and you enter in 18, 18, it doesn't say anything about a third measurement, right?
Yeah, because a bag would be only two sizes that they're asking for.
Correct. So your measurement would be 18, 18, 20 is the max that you can put in to pirate ship bag in a box. Or box in a bag, I'm sorry.
Right. I do the same thing.
So, again, your measurements inside pirate ship are 18, 18, 20 max. That is your max measurements to be entered into pirate ship's box in a bag.
Pam says it will let you put it in. It will let you ship, but you will get.
It won't let me
charge after.
It will not let me ship an 1819. Guys, box in a bag will not allow me to ship 1819. It will not allow me to ship 1821 in a bag. I have to go to box rates before it will let me ship if those measurements are outside that realm. Okay? It will not allow me.
Asking, so is all your issues with are they all just with the box in a bag shipments?
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not 100% for sure, but I don't believe so.
Jabba says, from the pirate ship support page, look at bullet number 1. And he also gave a link for you to go to support for pirate ship.
Contact pirate ship.
And there's a link he put in the chat for you. Let's see. It does say the max is 20 pounds. You can use an envelope, the dimensions base rates with a poly or a padded envelope as long as it's no more than 18 inches in any direction.
Any direction. 18, 18.
Yeah. And it says it has to be no more than 20 pounds or less. There's the link for it. Susanna, if you want to look at that as well, that's the link we were talking about, under no more than 20 pounds. Let's see. But it has to be no more than 18 inches in any directions is what it says. Adam says you can ship packages that are up to half of its cubic rate value with the service, which is 12, 6 inches, or other combinations that match the the volume of any package that can weigh up to 20 pounds. Note that the quality of cubic rate, the maximum size for any dimension is 18. Yeah. I remember my UPS said that they charge extra for smaller boxes. Pirate Ship are a great bunch of people. They should be able to help you, but it sure does sound like that he is stuck on the box in a bag. He got struck with the box in a bag. But again, it's UPS charging.
Guys, I'm not a new shipper though.
Right.
This is not me just saying, hey, look, I found something and all of a sudden I'm getting dinged. I've been shipping many years. We have now been using Pirate Ship for almost 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 2.5 years. We've been using Pirate Ship for 2.5 years. Never have I had this issue. So it's not something new that I'm doing. I'm shipping the exact same way I have shipped for the last 2.5 years.
And again, it sounds like it started since you not only using it through Pirate Ship for UPS, but because of the hub in the area you live in, they're also getting charged with upcharges on their location as well.
Yeah, again, it's either the hub, it's either some rate system internally, but they have to fix it. There is no way
for your packages to weigh one weight, and then you send it in and they're saying it weighed and grew up this many pounds. It has to be something to do with their scale that needs to be calibrated, is what it sounds like.
And I don't think it's just the scale. I think there is
people entering all this.
There's a major glitch within their system somehow.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, Johnny, original shipping, $9.75. This is a cubic based rate. Now, here's the other kicker. So, does the UPS package need to be in a bag, or is it just a cubic based rate?
Cubic rate does not have to be in a bag.
But it's underneath box in a bag inside Pirate Ship.
I don't know, because I don't use box.
You get what I'm saying there?
Yeah, I do understand that, but I don't use that system. But I do know that with getting a cubic rate rate, I have used it where I just put the box. I usually use, if I use a box, I use the box dimensions. If it's in a poly bag, I use the poly bag dimensions.
Well, no. But again, if I'm putting a box in the bag, it's still the same dimension. It's just a box in the bag.
Cheryl said it sounds like someone's running a scam and found ways to get some money in at UPS. Yet it does. Or someone has a way to getting some money out of the system that way.
So Johnny, my cubic rate, okay, if I have an 8, 10, 12 box, that same measurement is going to stay the same if I put that box in a bag and tape it up. Okay. You're still going to enter in that same amount. So that's what I'm saying. It's not going to change on you. Your cubic and your box in a bag are basically the same things. They're just saying put it in a bag will give you a better rate.
Right.
Now, are they saying you now have to put United States or UPS packages in a bag as well? Or can you just ship it as cubic rate?
Okay, I thought they were talking among each other, but evidently, if you got Paul Antonelli's email Paul. He can give you the phone number to call Pirate Ship.
I'm good there. Thank you.
Okay. From Pirate Ship measurement, measure the length and the width of an empty envelope or soft package mailer before you put anything in it, in its inches. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Tushman, hello, good morning and welcome.
I have been
How are they
shipping.
charging you for this? Wait, how are they charging you for this? Do you have an account with UPS?
No, the extra additional charges are coming back through pirate ship.
Because you use Pirate Ship to ship them out, and because you have your account information through Pirate Ship, they're doing the upcharging, charging Pirate Ship, and then Pirate Ship charges him his account plus $1 for auditing. So everybody's getting a little extra money here and there. Now, my question is, if you get this disputed, are they going to reimburse you the dollar per package that they're doing this to you?
Johnny, that's another. As soon as I find out,
Wow.
I will let you know, and I'll come back on and let everybody else
like a big
know.
old headache. And that's 2 weeks in a row now that happened to you.
2 weeks in a row, so we are now at around $200 in lost charges right now. At this moment in time, over $200. Well, right at it's right at $200 in lost charges.
All right, Jabby says USPS seems to let the wrapped bags go through, but UPS seems to not.
And then again, that's what I'm saying. But Pirate says put your box in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's underneath. So if Pirate Ship had your box rate, your cubic rate, and then box in a bag rate, I could understand that. But right now, you do your box in a bag rate that would usually hit United States Postal Service. Right now, UPS is giving a better rate through Pirate Ship. And again, if that is not correct, they need to fix that.
Okay, I have a question because I guess because I've never seen it before. When doing a ship for a rate, does the UPS automatically open up if it's like over a certain weight? Does it automatically open up the choices for UPS? Because I've never had that happen. Philly Flipper, hello, Paul. He says, I disputed 4 claims last month and got them all reversed, including the fees.
No, so usually it happens, but not 9 and 12.
12 in 1 week.
I can understand 1, 2, maybe 3. I'm getting literally hit right now with all of my packages, and nothing's changed, guys. I haven't changed anything that I haven't been doing over the same exact 2.5 years that I've been with Pirate Ship. So this is not like JJ has lost his mind and he's trying to squeeze 30 boxes into an 18 box. I mean it.
Oh, okay, Philly. This is what UPS that he's dealing with. He said he had to get his through USPS.
Oh no, mine are all right now. These are all UPS issues.
The whole box in a bag is being misinterpreted. You are to enter the max bag size 18 by 18 and what you can fit in that bag without cutting the added plaque or adding plastic. A large box will not fit 18 by 18. Big companies won't notice the loss. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said a little earlier. I don't ship box in a bag, and my boxes magically grew in size and weight. It's not just for box in a bag that's happening. So why not just open your own UPS account and get the same rates directly with no middleman?
I do have my own UPS account. Art of Reselling. I do have my own UPS account, and they do not give me the same exact rate.
So it's not happening just in the box in a bag. Yeah, because I'm right now on the Pirate Ship, and I went to like the box rate package, and when I scroll down, it does give me like all the UPS different sizes, the priority mail boxes, UPS express boxes, small boxes, medium box, large tubes, and USPS express pack. But I don't see no other choices for like a box in a bag for UPS. So I'm wondering if it's after you enter your size. I wonder if that's what it would be. I don't know. I only see that or bag in a box. A bag, envelope, envelope, poly bag, soft bag, or a box in a bag. But when I do that drop box, yeah, it does. That's all it has. So I don't know. I don't see it on my end for that. Interesting. Again, I guess I don't know. I very seldom use UPS, and when I do, I have not, knock on wood, had any problems. Hello, Heather. Hello, good morning, and welcome. UPS one rate is the same rate. UPS one rate is the same rate. Let's see. The bag has to be that size flat. You got check box with that. Yeah. Shipping large, box too large in bag. So yeah, evidently it's not just the box and a bag. But he's having more issues because again, he is bringing his boxes to a UPS outlet. They're having issues as well on their stuff they're sending out. Not only, so it may be an original thing, I don't know. I ship UPS 2 to 5 times a week, 2 to 5 times a day. Just use regular boxes, no box in a bag, and never had it claimed. Leaving typing sidewalk. UPS does not offer a box in a bag. It strictly dimensions. If you cover the box, it will be the measure of the box. So I didn't know that either. But yeah, when I open it, it just shows different size boxes. So I don't know. Now, are you using box in a bag to ship through UPS as well?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I am, because Pirate Ship, that rate through Pirate Ship is underneath box in a bag. So yes, I put that bag in a box because Pirate Ship does not say you do not have to put the box in a bag for this rate. Okay. It is underneath that program within Pirate Ship.
So it is stating it when you go to enter it.
Yeah, usually.
Wow.
So I used that program, and I mean, before they added UPS, I mean, it was always United States Postal Service. Wow. So I never had any issues. Had no issues, guys. No issues. Now they are internally in their system to where how they have the rates set up, it is now giving issues.
Wow.
So I mean, you guys are there's a couple of you guys saying, well, what you're doing is wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I've been doing the exact same thing for 2.5 years. And now all of a sudden that UPS is on board, their cubic rate program is not the same thing, but Pirate is giving it to us as if it is the same thing. And it's not. So
Stacy I wonder if the bag glare is throwing off the measurements of the laser of the machine that's taking the measurements, but not all of the weight as well. That's interesting too.
Well, there is still there's a 10 to 14 pound adjustment on weight on some of these. And guys, these packages are not growing.
Rita says
that means
so then that would be a flaw in the Pirate Ship drop down that they may have not caught, need to be removed and redirected to re-enter dimensions.
It could be. It very well could be. That's what I'm saying.
And Phyllis says UPS never had a cubic rate. I don't know.
Well, they show to have one now.
Yeah, I don't use it, so I don't know. I just use the regular. And again, I have used UPS because I had some bigger packages, but I haven't had any issues. I don't ship anything in a box in a bag, regardless of what I use to ship out. Dawn says the weight difference is a bit odd, though. Yes, it is, because that's a big difference in some of those different weights in the packages as well. How can a package grow that much?
So here's what's funny, Johnny. Even on my photos that I'm taking of my packages, so 90% of them, if they weigh 5 pounds, I put 6 pounds. If it weighs 3 pounds, I put 4 pounds. If it weighs 10 pounds, I put 11 pounds. And I'm photoing these boxes with these weights on it, right?
Right.
They are increasing the weights on these after the photo has already been taken of it weighing less than what I'm entering into the system.
Right.
It's bad.
Well, and again, I'm just saying this because to me, if something's going to go that much in weight, did it get wet in between the two shippings that it got wet and added that much weight to it?
Exactly, Johnny.
That doesn't make no sense.
Exactly.
The weight that you sent it out should be the same weight when it gets to the terminal. their main hub. Unless it got wet and its total weight is of it being wet, then I can see that. But that's the only my explanation for it. That is pure D crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I know I've had an issue before, and it just so happens on all my paperwork, I do write what I have entered. For example, if I weigh something that's 2 pounds, 6 ounces, and some over, I round it up. I never round down.
No, yeah, don't ever round down.
Yeah.
Don't ever round down.
But I only had one issue that there was through UPS that upcharged me for something that was more weight, and I had my proof. I got my money back on the difference that they charged me and the fees, but that was through USPS, not.
But again, this is what I'm saying on this one right here, Johnny. It's a 1512 dimension, guys. Listen up.
Right.
This is a 1512 dimension. They adjusted it to a smaller dimension, okay? A smaller dimension. They went from 1512 to 1511, okay? The weight change was from 10 pounds to 20 pounds. The box only weighed 9 pounds.
Right. I know Susanna's trying to make you laugh. She said, everything grows bigger in Texas.
Yeah, right.
Jen says, the system got clogged with, and there was more than one package that was weighed at the time of the facility but still does not make sense to happening with that many. Yeah, exactly. Dawn says, JJ, hang out at the UPS drop-off location. Wait for the pickup driver to demand you to follow up on your package and find out what's happening. That
won't do anything. The driver has no control over any of that.
Right.
Has no control over any of that, and neither does the drop-off location, guys. This is all coming from internal UPS hub location information. So literally, I have to now take extra time to photo every UPS package to confirm the information I'm entering. And I have to take the time to go back and dispute every one of these now that they're coming in.
I wonder if another box behind it was lesser rate, but it doesn't correct cause why you didn't give you money. I mean, it can be disgusting too, because very discouraging when you have to deal with all this every week. But yeah, Didi, it's not just happening with box in a bag. Others are saying it's happening with other boxes as well.
So I'm sitting here so far, but again, it's called UPS ground cubic base rate. So inside Pirate Ship, that's how it is stated. Now I've gone back and looked, and this is something that I double checked. It does say box in a bag rate. Wait a minute. No, I can't confirm that. Before I say that, I need to look at that.
Have you contacted UPS main office and bring this up to their attention?
It does not do anything with them because this was processed through Pirate Ship, guys. I could contact UPS all day long. It's not going to do a thing because this is being processed through Pirate Ship. Okay? The UPS goes, well, you should have used our services instead of theirs then.
Tushman says if you have taped the box tightly, UPS will consider it a box and ship on just dimensions. Evidently, it's happening in other places too, Paul.
So again, Tushman, my process is the same exact way that I've been processing with the United States Postal Service. So if it's not going to be handled the same, Pirate Ship needs to make an adjustment internally in their system to make sure it's processed correctly. Now, so if they're not being handled the same, don't give rates underneath your same shipping program. So that would be
UPS through Pirate Ship, correct?
Do what?
You said you just started using it actually through Pirate Ship on the UPS.
Pirate Ship is offering the UPS rates.
Right.
So that's where it's coming from. I can't go to UPS and dispute any of this. It's not going to matter.
Pam says, yes, the bags need to be a little loose on the box, not taped up tightly. So I guess it's just a matter. And again, I know recently Pirate Ship had just started using UPS and Federal Express.
So even on United States Postal Service box in a bag, it is listed as cubic through Pirate Ship.
All right, Paul, have a good day. Collecting Chaos says, I tried a few different size boxes in a bag with a weight of 10 pounds and always came up with UPS being about 30 times the price of USPS. Yeah, I don't very seldom ever use it. And if I use UPS, usually it's because it's cheaper than when somebody's ordering something from me, and it's cheaper for me to use UPS for them. I will only use it then. Just started happening to people. JJ, this is starting to happen to people.
Yeah, I'm just bringing it up. There is an issue here. Again, if this has been happening all year, it wouldn't be an issue. This has just started happening. I mean, it's a brand new issue. Again, nothing I am doing is different.
Tushman says they're making that decision at the UPS and back charge Pirate Ship. They can have done this all along, but not letting it go now for some reason. I don't know. I've never had that problem, so I don't know.
I didn't have any of this problem until they brought UPS on board and started allowing a cubic rate for UPS.
Mama says it started happening to her back in March. And Jennifer saying it's not just the box in a bag. It's other packages as well.
So there you go. All adjusted. So we are now in week number 2. All of these adjustments, it has just taken, well, I've been sitting here jabbering, so it probably would have taken me another half an hour. So
I'm just wondering if you, and I know some people use it. I have only I've only used it once to kind of, and I didn't even send anything out through Shippo. I'm wondering if they have the same issues.
I see again. So when Pirate Ship picked up UPS, okay, because at one time Pirate Ship was not using UPS. Shippo was using UPS, but their rates for the Postal Service was not as good as Pirate Ship, because I would compare them both. When Pirate Ship picked up UPS, I was getting better rates across the board through Pirate Ship. I just quit using Shippo.
Dawn, do y'all use Shippo?
So I quit using Shippo when Pirate Ship, but now that there's a cubic rate for Pirate Ship, it's thrown everything out of whack. All right, Johnny, I got to let you go. I have to run to the post office. I got to run to the post office, and I got to get back and get on the show. So thank you for allowing me to come on, rant, rave, show some stuff that is going on out there. I hate to run, but yeah.
Before you leave real quick, promote what you have going on this week. I see that Jennifer just dropped the link for you for 10:55 today, so promote your channel.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't know, guys. JJ Big Barn Auction Company. Guys, we're an actual auction company. I'm an auctioneer. We do business and estate liquidations. Today, we're going to be all jewelry. We've got a jewelry lot from an estate that we've been processing. Absolutely, Toochman, Virginia. Yes, everybody. So we'll try to finish up. We're going to finish processing the jewelry from this estate that we've been working on for 2 weeks now. Thursday, we will be at an estate sale location, and we will auction live from that estate. We also have storage auctions up for bid right now on bigbarnauctionco.highbid.com. Again, that's bigbarnauctionco.highbid.com. There's 43 storage units up for auction. Anywhere from boats to vehicles to equipment to household. Guys, go check it out. There is stuff in there worth getting shipped. So check it out. You guys have a great day, wonderful day. Johnny, again, hats off. Thank you, sir.
Thank you everybody for bringing it to the attention of the chat, because I had never heard of that before until now.
Heard of which what?
About the extra charging they're doing.
Oh yeah, no, guys, it's a big deal right now. It is. Yeah. It's huge.
Sorry to hear you going through all that.
So we'll get it corrected. But I had contacted Pirate last week and tried to explain to them that there was an issue, and they're like, "There's nothing we can do about it." And I'm like, "Well, there is a problem. Now it's 2 weeks in a row. There's an issue, guys. There is a big issue." Wow. This is not something. This is not something that's been going on.
And you're getting these emails through Pirate Ship with the upcharges after?
Yes, Pirate Ship. They come from, again, because our packages are processed through Pirate Ship. The Postal Service is going back to Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is forwarding them on to us.
Right.
Okay. Once that is done, we get hit with it. So
that's crazy. And then you got to do all that work to get your money back.
Exactly. Anyway. So it takes an additional hour to make sure you document the information when you ship it. Then it takes another hour to dispute all the charges, because now you know it's coming. You better start preparing.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, Johnny, again, thank you. I'm out, young man. Have a great day. I'll see you later.
All right. Wow, that was a good lesson this morning. But again, I don't use a box in a bag, and I don't hardly ever use UPS, but I guarantee you, so far, I have not had any issues, thank God. I had one at USPS, but they did charge, give me back my money on that issue they had. But that was only once in the last 2.5 years. So that just goes to mind you. The whole moral of this story is definitely make sure, check your emails on a regular basis, and if it happens, try to catch it immediately, and get on it and try to reverse the charges or whatever on a quickly basis. Because if you don't keep an eye on it, they can get that money from you without realizing it. That's the main thing I can take from this. Be on alert for your packages, making sure that you have them adjusted right, especially through UPS. Seems like UPS is wanting to pull in some money from you without you realizing it. And again, a lot of these bigger companies probably would not notice it because they just don't care and they just pay the bill. Whereas us little people have to keep an eye on that, because that's our income that they're taking from us. All right, so with that being said, it's getting close to other things I got to get done before I go and bring the car in for work. Hello, Crazy May. Hello, good morning and welcome. So don't forget to put your links in the chat if you have anything special going on. Especially if you have a special event or a special show going on this week, put your links in the chat. Does anyone have a GameCube Wave Bird controller for sale? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't. So with that being said, like I said before in each and every show, don't forget every Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, come back and have some coffee with Kajun, as well as open mic. You just never know who's going to come in with a topic. You're more than welcome to join us in the morning when the link goes in the chat. Remember, after the show is over, you're more than welcome to come on and join me after the show if you want to chit chat. We'll be glad to do that for a little while after the shows every day. And again, Wednesday is my 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Hump Day auction. And this Friday is the TGIF Buy Now Sell auction with all guests on the show. Come and check it out. Support those that are new to the channel and new to auctioning. And there's some that are seasonal, or seasoned, as some people may say. So as I say before I end each and every show, thank y'all so much. Love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out.